so many distractions.
Yeah,
and dude, especially for X-rays, man, it's a long fucking process.
Women,
and you guys are young. You're still trying to live your best life.
Yep.
Now you're a SWIC student.
Yep.
You got the 82nd, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Just a bunch of awesome dudes, but they're not in special operations. So now you'll think you're, Billy Badass.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now you guys are allowed to go into Charlie Mike's, which used to be just SF dudes. Now you got the X-ray crowd in there now. Now you think you're, this badass dude.
They shouldn't be allowed to go in there.
Yeah, they shouldn't, but they are. Yeah. But you just have to remember that you're still in training.
Yeah. And
that a lot can go wrong. And a lot does go wrong. But if being SF is the end state, you just have to keep yourself grounded, man. Because dude, just being young and dumb and full of cum, like, you're gonna do all sorts of dumb shit, man. And I've seen it happen. But yeah, that's pretty good advice for the X-ray dudes that are watching this right now. Just have the end state in mind. One of the guys on the Discord, he posted on there the other day that there's a kid, he got kicked out of airborne school, right? Never to return because he got into a fight at airborne school and hit another student, right? So right there, his freaking dreams of being a SF dude is gone because one of the prerequisites is you got to be airborne qualified.
Yeah.
Now this dude can't go back to airborne school. So it's like, hey, you can't be a Green Beret if you don't have your airborne wings, right? Just like that, it can fucking end. So yeah, that's actually pretty good advice, man. Stay grounded, know where you're trying to get, and don't get yourself involved in all the bullshit.
Yep.
How was your stay over at First Group, man? How was that initial 6 months of being a new guy for you?
Honestly, it fucking sucked. I got shit on a lot, and I made a lot of mistakes, because again, as an 18 X-ray, you don't know shit about the Army.
Yeah.
All you know is PT, and that's the only value you bring to the fucking table is being in shape.
Yeah.
Because you don't know fucking anything, and you're not expected to really know much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got fucking shit on, dude. Yeah. Hard.
Dude, I love X-rays, man. When I was on the team, I was like, oh, we're getting an X-ray. But it's weird, right? Because as a senior guy, like, I see it as, hey, we get an opportunity to build this fucking monster, like this person, to make them into, especially when you're young, like, we get a chance to raise them, you know what I mean, teach them the ways of SF. Like, it's almost like a pride thing in a way, right? Because you get this blank canvas, and now the seniors and we get to make this dude, whatever we think that he should be, if he survives the 6 months of fucking hell that we put him through. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I look at it from like a different perspective. Like, when I was a senior in a team and we got word, because for the longest there on my team, like, we always had senior dudes coming through. It's always been senior guys from SWIC or a dude from down the hall. We never had any X-rays. The one time we got an X-ray, we was like, oh, dude, everybody was pumped. And I'm like, oh, I feel bad for this kid. Because now we've been waiting for it. We're like, oh, we're getting an X-ray. Let's fucking get it. Anyways, please, your 18 X-ray or your FNG time over at First Group.
My first team, it was rough.
Yeah.
A lot of it was self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Just doing dumb shit. Not thinking things through.
Yeah.
And then the other part was just being a new guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of already told you like a little bit of my back history. My daughter, she had a trach, so she was EFMP.
Yeah.
My wife and kids, they couldn't come out there to Okie with me, so I ended up getting a compassionate reassignment. Went to First Group Maine out in Fort Lewis, 3rd Battalion, in Alpha Company. That was also an interesting experience when I first got there because I went to a dive team.
Oh, man.
And I was good in the water, but anything subsurface, garbage. So I spent the first, year just getting drowned all the time.
Yeah.
I believe, I think I went to MAC and I failed MAC. And yeah, then I left the dive team. I went to the B team for a little bit.
Yeah.
And my daughter started having more health problems, so eventually I went over to battalion, and I was sorry, not battalion, but I went down to group, and I was the land manager for a year. Which, if anybody knows anything about that, most dudes that go down to group headquarters to do staff job, they're either retiring or they're fucked up.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there, you know, my daughter had some health issues.
Yeah.
So I ended up coming back to the same company in 2017, and I was on 1313, best fucking team ever, best experience, night and day difference from my first 4 years in group. It was great.
Dude, it's funny how that works, man, because...
Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to see another clip, click right here. If you want to watch the entire video, click over here. Until next time, guys, take care of yourself.